Good afternoon. Today, my group and I will be presenting on Chapter 2 case study. The case study is about drilling for oil, risks, and rewards. This case study is generally based on British Petroleum. Before we begin, I apologize for the loud noise. That is because we live right next to the TFL power plant. So bear with me. And, my group consists of Anderson Emily, myself, and Tyler. Just the overview of our case study. I will be going over the case study summary. Tyler will be going over key strategic management issues, followed by Andy with the lessons of the business here. I will close off with the key learning objectives that we learned and that can be applied to the study. So, without further ado, I will begin with the case study. So, since 1989, sorry, BP, one of the first petroleum corporations to ever exist, realized that with the demand for fuel increasing, so too shall there intuitive ways and innovative ideas to produce fuel-based energy. However, with innovation comes a price. Since 1989, there have been major accidental oil spills made by British Petroleum, with the Deepwater Horizon being the largest accidental offshore in recorded history. Just for your information, this incident happened on the 20th of April 2010. It is the largest, the biggest incident that is related to oil spill. Moving on, there have been other incidents where there have been minor skirmishes from the early 2000s, resulting in the deaths of 15 people. And that was back in 2006. Furthermore, most of BP's position for future success were influenced by continuing pressures of the of its external environment, rather. Nevertheless, the Gulf disaster has not deterred BP. They still explore in difficult situations. For instance, in 2016, BP was scheduled to go through with some controversial $1 million for the campaign off the coast of South Africa, despite a tumbling oil price that deterred other explorers from drilling. So basically, what happened there was when the market was telling them when the market discouraged them from moving on, they were not deterred. They were driven so that they could achieve what they wanted. Moving on, Brian Ritchie, the head of exploration of Asia Pacific, says that they wanted to go forward in the Australian. They wanted to go forward in Australia because of the large potential oil prices to offer. In addition to that, the project is also aiming to drill 2.5 kilometers underwater. This will cost an additional $600 million for 4 wells. And additionally, British Petroleum, or BP, is hoping to get $755 million rig in South Korea. However, the segment for the economic segment, economic segment of the general environment will continue to reduce its demand for energy, especially with the rise of emerging markets. Um, these emerging markets may include China and India. Moreover, technological changes have also impacted the many corporations in this industry. Uh, Finally, the external world for oil exploration is especially complex and very uncertain. From the strong demands to the new technological advancements, strategists in oil companies must remain very vigilant. Just a fun fact, BP was founded in 1901, so that would make it almost 120 years old. 119 to be exact. Moving on to our key learning objectives. Now, the first key learning objective that we chose was the importance of analyzing and understanding the firm's external environment. In order to understand this, not in order to, sorry, the main reason, the reason it's very important of analyzing and understanding the firm's external environment is because we get two things from it. The first is we can find out the firm's opportunities, and the second is to identify the threats that come with those opportunities. So the importance of analyzing and understanding the firm's external environment is to identify the opportunities and threats of the external environment and how it poses for the firm. Furthermore, understanding the external environment allows the firm to analyze and evaluate its strategic actions. First of all, firm's external environment creates both opportunities and threats. Opportunities for BP is the potential to enter other global markets. For instance, their potential to explore over the Arctic. Over like new places like the Arctic, because most of the people deterred from going there because of environmental issues. Because some worry that if they actually drill into the Arctic, they will destroy ecosystems. Nonetheless, the threats could be the possibility of additional regulations in its global market that will reduce the chances of BP to extract oil and gas in light of the Deepwater Horizon incident in 2010. Moving on to the four activities of the external environment analysis process, we chose this because it actually relates to the case study. Now, scanning is, as we all know, this is basically the first process of the analysis. It is the study of all segments, the general environment, for instance, looking into any early signs that show the existence of emerging trends and environmental changes. BP's strategy actually forgive me. BP's strategists actually try to understand the external environment, because in order to do that, they tried very hard to understand the external environment's effect on the firm and tried to come up with ways to circumvent the future strategic actions that may lead to success. Moving on, monitoring is okay. Monitoring. Now, once the trends and the environmental changes are identified, monitoring helps to identify what they could mean to the organization and its activities. This is carried out through rigorous and thorough observation of numerous patterns and changes. that take place in relation to the identified facts from. Now, BP, for instance, their strategies actually try to understand. Sorry, BP, for instance, they monitored their external environment and strategized that they can slowly venture out. They didn't just all of a sudden emerge in all global markets. They slowly moved in. Now, they also moved into Australia, and they slowly moved into Australia and other global markets because of the potential prices, the potential oil prices has to offer them. Moving on, forecasting. Once the trends and the environmental changes have been singled out and monitored, forecasting is applied to the organization as the organization articulates the outcome that could be experienced within both organization and business environment. Now, in the case of BP, this is evident in the way they decided that there are more impending potential oil rigs, such as the Arctic. Uh, certain research suggests that they also tend to uh, go towards the Antarctic Ocean. Now, yeah, for certain instances, they choose to go to Australia and the Arctic. And other research suggests that they also gonna try the Amazon. Yeah, heard about that. Okay. And lastly, the, the final stage of the 4 activities of external environmental analysis process is assessing. Assessing is when the organization analyzes these possible outcomes, with focus being on the possible influence they could have on the organization's predetermined strategies. Now, BP assessed the external environment and saw that it would be wise to follow the influences of various segments because it is critical in ensuring future success for any firm. So, to reiterate, the whole external environmental analysis process is very crucial for a company that tries to emerge in the global market because not only it helps them identify their threats and opportunities, but it actually helps them in the long run in terms of finding strategies and looking for patterns and signs that actually help them in boosting the company. That's the end of our slide and my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. These are our references. Please stay home and stay safe. And once again, before I leave, I apologize for the loud noise in the background because we live right next to the EFL power plant in Pinoya. Thank you very much for listening. Have a lovely evening. Thank you and goodbye.